Hmm. What is this? No? That's not right.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
What up?
Pretty
Cool.
fun to watch the Friday 13th collab.
Yeah.
Cause it's been a while since Solen was a part of it, so it's pretty funny
Right.
to see her pop up.
Yeah, I didn't even know what's happening today. That's cool.
I actually forgot
You
about that
forgot?
notification.
Uh,
So I think I'm gonna play Ranger,
uh-huh.
but the thing is, like, Ranger sucks at melee, so I'm like
Do we
100%.
do we need a melee character?
Yeah, I think it would be good to have one melee, one Ranger.
Okay. We don't need healer and stuff.
You having a healer will help, but like if it's just us two, I think we should just round out attacking and then just get healing items, I guess.
Okay.
So we're gonna have like a third probably at random. Cause it's a team of three, but our last one is a random.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. What should I name my fighter? Are these characters gonna be gone when the full release comes out?
I don't know, but I think so.
Alright, so it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. A fighter.
Control jump
What are you naming your character?
is Zentria.
Okay, then I'm naming mine.
I always use that name for random games like this.
Forgot what my Lost Ark character's name is. Damn it! Oh, I remember. Cool. Man, it's not really a fighter's name. Anyway, let's go. Actually, let's go. Enter lobby. Wait, option.
Oh, wait, what? How do you?
Eh. lobby for now. Alright, what do we got here? We got leaderboards. Okay. Class, stash. Looks like Diablo. Trader.
Yeah, the item box is just like Diablo.
Right. User list. I get to add you or something as a friend.
I don't know.
What's your ID? How do I find your ID?
I guess my ID is my character's name.
Okay.
IZENTRIA.
Okay, I cannot. I'm bad at listening. So, always go slow. Listening.
Okay, IZENTRIA.
Cool. Now you inviting to party. Oh, not. There's
Anji? Okay.
But that is another way, or like a name version of Angel.
Okay.
And it's also the name of that Angel. Or the ninja sign. JP.
Not true.
Quick and dirty 2-minute adventure guide. Too close to get away. But do good. Oops, I didn't want to change character. Oops. Alright, well. I'm pretty sure it just didn't our party because I did that. Alright, invite me instead since my name is so short.
Okay.
So there is no friends list, I guess. For now.
Probably not for now.
So many random names on the what they expect to just add random players. Young XP. Oh, did you add me? Oh, is it because my name is too short? Okay.
I don't know. I can spell out my name again.
Yeah, just type DM me your name.
Yeah, I'll DM you.
No, but I didn't read your name, I just think of the shoujo Century.
Oh, yeah, it is an anagram of his name, isn't it?
Alright. So the only thing you can do, I guess, is just start, right? Whenever you accept it. I don't know anything of this game. This is the first I've ever heard of this game, I think. Accept it. You're on my left side now? Alright. Whenever you're ready. I don't know if there's like any prep work we gotta do. We have 22 marches. Total gold 0. Pretty sure. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm looking at the tutorial things. If you click on the book, that's like info of the game. I'm like browsing it right now.
Item well-rounded can equip most items, sprint ability, gear dependent.
Hold down the spell memory skill key to open your spell radio menu. Select the spell by moving. We don't. I think us two don't have spells.
Walk, crouch, 1, 2, 3, quick slots. Quick slots are E, Q, E are skill classes. Reload. X is sheath, weapon, / item. Kinda want to change that. I would definitely do that. I'm gonna change that button to where's the option? How do you go to option? Oh my god.
You left again?
Yeah, I guess that's the only way to go to options is if you go back to the main menu.
Oh, okay.
Sheath weapon. B. Just because that's my sheath button in 14. monster too?
We'll see. We shall see.
Normal coming soon. We're playing on hard. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Asshole.
yeah. I saw that too. I'm like, okay. So it has a ring, just like VR games.
Oh. Wait, is this a wave game?
Sorta. I don't know.
Kind of.
And it has portals.
And open them to escape with your loot or dive deeper. Like, so it's like the Matrix.
But when it's only one portal per person. So if like you portal out, I'm by myself. So it's like
And if you dive
you know,
deeper
risky.
so if you dive deeper into a dungeon, I cannot follow you.
I guess not, but it's like pretty much mutual whether or not we decide to.
I see.
Okay, let's ready go.
Collect loot, profit, blah blah blah.
What's my loadout?
Load up. Stash that.
Oh, I guess it's just. Let's see.
Check the loadout. Select region. Oh. Go west or east. I guess we're east.
I guess so. A little more on the east. Still loading in.
I see.
Oh,
Ow, wait, did I lose it? I don't think we lost it.
shot in your face. So fun.
Yep, last hit is the
On 60 meters per second.
I got caught in your trap. Can't move. The teabag it. I can't. Wait, how long does this last? Oh, I had to activate this one. Oh, it tells you what What?
Match is finally starting.
Oh, matchmaking? I thought it was just gonna be you and me. Can you hear what I'm saying?
Wait, just you and me to what?
I thought it was just gonna be you and me playing. Oh wait, it's not match.
No, it's PvPvE.
Oh, so we're fighting those other. We're gonna fight those other people that was in there too.
Yeah, we're gonna find other people. And
What is that? Somebody over there.
there's a door over here.
Okay.
Man, I actually did see. Okay, this is a health thing, so if we get hurt, we can use that. But it's only one person.
Oh,
I hope this is not a mimic.
mimic?
Yeah, there are mimics.
Hey NPC. Oh, you see me. What do you want? You text student. Wait. Oh, that sounded Oh, that's
Yeah, that's like,
you have limited arrows though.
I think it's unlimited. I've shot already.
What?
Oh, there's
You shoot through me or go up? What do you want to do then?
I'm shooting it right now. He's up there.
Why is it not? What? The thing is going through my. Huh. Thought I could attack and shield before his attack comes out, but no. I have to just keep blocking and let you attack him.
Yeah, I was trying to hit him, but it's actually really hard to see in there.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, and I cannot hold up my shield plus the torch at the same time. I have to bait him into a lit area. Next. This is a BR.
Sort of? Sort of?
Is there a way to make the monsters go to him instead of me? Because
I don't know.
both the zombies went to us instead of that guy.
Well, because the zombie was closer to us, probably.
I see.
Okay, it's gonna start already.
How do you? Oh, the timer on top.
Yeah, the timer at the top.
This is definitely a BR. what about it would make it not a BR? Because it looks like.
Well, it's a BR. It's just that it has. Well, yeah, I guess it is just straight up BR because of how like Apex now has like NPCs.
Yeah.
I think they give a little experience behind you.
Oh, it's funny how this is cold. Spike before. Warning spawn. Arrow. There's an arrow here. I mean, there's a bow in here. Are you in check?
I'm next to you.
Am I in the way?
Yeah, you were. Okay, now I can.
No, I can't get out. Is it better than yours? I thought.
Yeah, it's better.
I thought a Morningstar has been better. Ooh, another chest. This might be a mini. Oh, helmet. I cannot use a barbarian helmet. And a sword. 34. 34. Ooh, it's better than the one I have right now.
Oh, I cannot equip these.
I'm shocked. Want to loot the outskirts of it, Why is this always chasing you?
Oh, that's two teams.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, it might be safe to just be on that, to just play on the outer ring.
Actually, I'm gonna change classes. Not really. I think we need a third for this to work.
Yeah,
So
well,
I'm gonna use a melee class instead.
yeah.
I'm gonna make a new character. Or change class, yeah.
You can change class?
Well, it says change class, but it's just create a character.
Oh,
I'm gonna play cleric.
cleric. That made
Yeah. Because they're essentially like tanky but can heal, I think it is.
slow
Right?
attack speeds.
Cast healing and protective spells,
damage.
able to equip some plate armor, bonus damage to undead, adept with many blunt weapons. Slow attack speed, slow interaction speed, low damage bonus.
slow start. So do I not get to keep any of the stuff I need either? You get to
Okay,
keep crap.
this is my new name. Literally one, two letter difference. Homo got freaking left behind by some land.
So then streaming? No, she's not streaming. Wait, she is. No, she's not. Only 16 people per match?
Yeah. It's I mean when I started the beta, it said that this is the second test.
So not everybody starts equal. It's kind of fucked up. So like at the beginning, you have to trade merchants. Magic. Stuff for you.
Oh yeah.
Let's put an outer ring. Ooh, a ring. Wait, what does this do? Fake. I don't get it. There's a hat for you. Wait, this is for you. Where do I put this? There. What is it?
Let me try to heal you. I'm trying to learn how to use this. No, that's not now.
Ow.
Wait, it actually did damage.
Yes, it did.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we have
sorry, I'm
abilities
like
on
kind of
Q and
weird.
E. Q and E are your abilities.
I have a healing thing. Just don't know how to do it. I'm
Is it
figuring
on your
out.
Q or your E?
I have to hold E to get to it, and then like I have it equipped, but it's not. I don't know how to like use it.
Hold E?
No, it just brings up the wheel.
E brings up the wheel? Oh.
Yeah, E brings up the wheel.
What does the wheel have on it?
The other spells I have.
No. None of it is heal?
Yeah, one is lesser heal, protection, holy light, less resurrection.
Those are probably the
I
only
have holy or lesser heal equipped, but I don't know how to actually use it. It's like this. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. I have to equip my secondary. That's how. But yeah, friendly fire is real. It's good because a lot of games it's not like that.
Pretty sure I used friendly fire when I hurt you. Killed the spider.
my body, pick up my soul, and then there's an altar you have to find.
That's lame. Alright. How do I know where the altar is?
Yeah, I don't know where it is either.
Map? There's no map button? Is there no map button?
I don't know.
Why are these not normal resi? Apex.
Well, that's the thing. There is, like, if you pick up your friend's soul, you have to find the altar.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? No, I mean like regular, like someone get knocked down.
Oh, like that, yeah. I guess I can, because I have resurrection as a spell. But
oh my god.
this is GG's, bro.
How do you lose it? Close doors? Active doors? Okay. There's an altar. There's fountain of speed. No, that's not the rest. That it? I'm so low. I'm literally one
I don't know
shot.
how it looks like.
Literally one
I haven't seen, like, what, I just know it exists, I just never seen it.
How do I heal myself? Oh my fucking god!
Oh, you run fast having nothing in your hands.
I don't know how to have that.
I'm getting it now, though. I'm getting it, honestly. This is this class is a little easier.
Nothing in the map mini map is letting me know where the res station is.
Yeah, it's not there.
Oh shit.
I have a feeling that it might just be because the game is new, or like in an alpha, or beta, or whatever. Because like you can level up your characters through killing, but there's a flaw with the level up system where the healer doesn't get experience points for healing. Because like Maple was playing with Yanners and their other buddy, I forget their name at the moment, and like they played something. Was level 1
Man, I cannot stand it. Yep. No. Yeah, one. So there is no there's no map button. Looking at the menu button, in the mini map. It does not. Oh, there's someone here. Down here.
a third for us. But I guess it doesn't auto balance.
Yeah, it does not auto. I guess that's why like it gives you a list of random players to invite. Where you just fucking do it yourself because they don't want to do it for you.
I actually have a feeling I'd really enjoy this game, but we legit need a third.
We would have to invite one of the random players and then use the list. Want me to just invite a random person?
Sure. Just pick one, I guess.
Alright. Someone with a funny name. That's someone with a funny name. Oh yeah, like they show the class. Wizard? Yes, let's try it. I just keep trying to find
Okay, so let's just do this one more time, and I'll just try to buff us immediately because I have protection and stuff that I can cast. And I'll try to do that, and then like beeline to the healer maybe, because like the guy was literally ran at me only.
Yeah, so I need to run at the healer too.
Yeah.
Luckily they had a full party, bitches.
Yeah, but this is I think this is a like indie game, so and this is beta, so they're probably just trying to get any info. Maybe like, you know, full release it'll have all that done.
I probably wouldn't release it this way, cause it really
Yeah,
has
I'm pretty sure they're
definitely a negative impact. the hell? I can breathe? Poor thingy on above us. Oh shit, there's people. You gotta keep yourself healed.
It's hard to like prepare all that because I was already running away from the guy.
Yeah, because I think when you figured out the AoE thingy, I don't think you healed yourself up though, right?
Oh, I healed a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Because I found out that to heal myself, I need
Guess we made a lot of noise. Some shit.
I don't know. I think it just, it's a BR, so it's just luck.
Alright. Hey, just like... Oh, if I look... you only have a limited use of abilities. It doesn't.
Yeah, I can only use my spells a limited amount of time.
It doesn't regenerate.
I don't know. I don't know if they can.
Not can. Well, that's how we supposed to like survive to the end.
There's shoes in here.
Why are there only limited uses of abilities?
I don't know. Well, it's probably taken from D&D. That's how D&D works. But that also means that if we rest, I should be able to get them back.
Oh, that. Oh, we rest.
But campfire also heals you.
Or just.
Let's just keep trying.
Let's just campfire for now, just because.
Well, we already topped off. That's the thing.
Well, we need to top up our ability.
Okay. Yeah. Let's give it a try. Oh, wait, let's get out of the ring. Let's get out of the ring. Let's get into the ring. Hold shift to walk. Oh, there's a portal here. Okay, there's one.
Put down the campfire for now.
Okay.
It takes forever to fucking do this shit. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Let's see, blessed. Heal. Okay, I have 2 heals. I have 2 different kinds of heals.
Okay, go rest. So far, heal my health. Oh, I got one of
Yeah,
those.
I got more spells. Yeah, I got 4 uses of my lesser healing now. Yeah, that does work.
Anything useful? Spell book. Man, you
Oh.
coming. Dropping gloves. I don't know what that means. Dropping.
How do I look at my inventory?
Tab.
Okay, thank you.
On your fire, Man, I really wish you could tell what shoes how good they
Right here. Oh, there's a team.
I went the wrong way. You come through the ring.
Where are you? Are you at the bottom?
I'm on the right side. Look at me through the wall. You can.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, there you are.
there's a dude in front of me.
What? Oh,
You died, right?
yeah. Oh, I'm done for now.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd like this game, but we need a full team.
Yeah, probably.
Cause I'm clicking with it actually. It's just yeah, I think we do need a third.
Yeah.
This game has so much potential. I feel like. 'Cause I actually really like this. I actually really like dungeon crawlers a lot, and having like a old school style dungeon crawler as like a team up, but also have like people to kill and stuff. Like I think I actually like this setup a lot. It's just yeah, we need a third.
I feel like there's just a lot of little things they need to do to clean it up.
Yeah, I mean that's why it's a beta test. It is their second beta test, so I don't think the game is gonna be released anytime soon. Like it's so fresh though. I definitely like a lot of the ideas. I actually like the combat. It's just we need to get used to it, and like I feel like I'm like flubbing around with trying to select spells and stuff. And having a third will help, like give me time to do those spells. But yeah, I actually like it. It's just yeah, we just need a third.
It was really weird. Attacking does not allow me to use my abilities. And I have to completely
Yeah, you have to pick and choose. You have to pick
stop attacking.
It's like what like I had to equip the wand in order to do spells, and they shoot forward, so I can actually miss in doing protection. But if I miss, it casts on me. So at least like even if you miss, you heal yourself. Like it doesn't get completely dropped. Because in old D&D, you can miss entirely. Yeah, I was trying to buff you with like protection and overall buff, because I actually have a spell that gives +5 all attributes. But doing all that like takes so much time.
Yeah, the moment I called out that there are dudes, that's probably the first thing you should try to do.
Yeah, that's the immediate time you did that. I immediately switched over to protection and got protection going, but I missed, so I protected myself.
Oh.
Then on my second shot, I got you.
Yeah, let me know, and I'll just stand there and block.
I was able to get it off on the second because you were moving forward towards the enemy and starting to block, so I got the shot off. Then I started healing a little bit after you fought a little bit, but the healing into the healing and damage is like there's not as much healing as how much people damage you. I mean that's how it should be, honestly. Like otherwise you'd out heal like people trying to hit you.
I'm pretty sure that's the point of like the higher tier classes that you have to unlock conventional stuff and perks and all that jazz.
The thing is, I have 2 heals. I have like lesser healing and I have holy bless or something. the thing is, that one's second attribute is if I shoot that holy spell to an undead, it does 100 points of damage. So it insta kills, I guess, like the skeletons and stuff. But that thing only has 6 charges, and it does more healing than lesser. Like it does 30 points of healing instead of 15 that the lesser does. I have like, I actually like it a lot. I like how it does all these things. We really do need a third. Like, I felt like we could try to do the 2, but yeah, unbalanced teams. It's just the thing, because we killed the solo. But yeah, I think it's just beta things. I have a feeling that like maybe if we release, like they'll have it to where it balances out, like auto matchmaking or something like that.
Yeah.
I like it a lot though. I like the concept a lot. I actually like how slow and methodical it kind of feels. Like even like just grabbing loot and all that. I mean, it does mean that coming back from like one person only like is really hard, but having a group that synergizes like also helps a lot. And like if you close a door on somebody, it does mean that they take a while to open the door.
Yep.
So it does have a lot of little things.
I wish there was a better way to like determine like the monster aggro too.
Determine the what?
Monsters aggro. Because you see like the enemy team like just run through the monsters that's chasing us and they don't even like turn aggro too.
Yeah. That does seem weird.
It's like
why don't they turn around?
Yeah, it's like they're literally right next to you. Just aggro the person closest to you. That's how it should be.
Yeah, it isn't doing that.
So we're like 10 feet away.
And we're killing enemies, and then like we get ambushed, and like the enemy team doesn't have to worry about the monsters we're killing. Like that's a little weird.
Suddenly they belong to the enemy too.
Yeah.
Like, we're running away from the monsters now, but now we're also running from the enemies who are next to the monsters. Like they literally just teamed up. Like it just naturally teamed up. The enemy team didn't have to worry about it at all. Okay.
Yeah, not until we die, then they have to finish.
And I don't even know what the aggro range is either. It doesn't feel like there's a limit to the aggro range. You just have to stop them with the door. From those first couple of games when I was trying to run the football. They don't stop chasing you.
Yeah, they don't back off. They latch onto you forever, it seems. Because that mimic was after you the whole time.
Yeah, that was so scary. I was like, bruh. I turn around. Oh my god, I better not turn around because backwards.
You close the door on it and you can see the tongue sticking through the door.
Yeah, it wouldn't give up. The door doesn't even stop the aggro, it just stops it from coming.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Feel like, oh my god. That's why, like, yeah, I definitely need to. When we get there, pretty sure I definitely don't want to be the main thing. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have the natural instincts of a main thing to play that role. And
Yeah, I think you pick fighter, right? Yeah, fighter's the all-arounder.
Oh, okay, so I should pick the tank, the barbarian then.
Yeah, I think, barbarian has the most HP from what the stats was saying. So I guess you'd have to pick that.
Oh, okay, if I wanted to tank, but hopefully I'll third.
Yeah, if you wanted to tank. Fighter's all-arounder, so you can do it.
That would be
as,
the
like
that would be
off
that would
tank.
be yeah, that would be the off tank, the bruising. Yeah, so I would be fine like continue as fighter. But I don't so that you can,
having a third be actual tank and then fighter and then mage could work.
Yeah.
Or having like
that one team that we
plus,
fucking
like
fight.
ranger plus
Healer, like that one team that we fought. Yeah.
Because like even though I'm healer, I can attack too. Because it's cleric, like actual cleric.
Yeah.
Because D&D cleric is actually off tank as well.
Oh.
Because they're supposed to be a semi-attacker. Like healers originally back in the day were like off tanks for D&D and stuff.
I guess that's what they're technically paladins then.
Yeah. Cause like they're supposed to like the healers have holy magic, so they also kill undead specifically with their spells. I mean that's why my Q was literally a holy spell AoE. That's like a recharging spell. I did use it once on the mummies, but it didn't kill them.
I guess they're not.
So I guess like they were too strong for that.
Probably not considered undead or something.
They are undead. It's just I think they were just too strong to die from just that alone. It probably weakened them.
I see. Oh, yeah. That was cool.
Well, yeah, thanks for sticking around to try the game.
Yeah.
It seemed so interesting to me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm definitely down to do again if we get third. And then whenever the next.
But I don't know who would want to try it. Like I had a feeling you'd be down to just try anything just to see how it works. That's why I asked you. But like I can't think of who would want to try something like this.
Oh no, I'd probably just ask one of our random dudes. Don't you and Kevin have like the same interests? Wouldn't he be down or something? Or is he just too busy?
I don't know about this one. Because this is like this is reaching to like I just love dungeon crawlers. And I don't know if Kevin likes like old school dungeon crawlers. This is like old school Western specific dungeon crawling. And I don't know if like Kev likes that kind of thing. Because like there's some overlap with some JRPGs having that style. But that's more Western influence seeping into JRPGs over the years. Like the Etrian Odyssey, that's straight up a Western idea merged with a JRPG company loving that kind of style of design and making it their own.
Okay.
So that's why I love Etrian Odyssey, because literally Japanese style dungeon crawling, Western dungeon crawling.
Okay.
So like yeah, that's why I'm not sure. I legit don't know.
Oh man, yeah. I mean,
it's also a very slow paced game.
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
Yeah, so like it's more about strategy and cooperation than like.
Isn't it kind of? Doesn't it seem like kind of like an Elder Scroll type thingy?
Yeah, and like I don't remember if Kev liked that kind of thing.
Oh. So. I thought a lot of people liked that kind of stuff.
It depends. Like it was popular back in the day. Like and it still kind of is. Skyrim is kind of, but it's like been a long time since a newer one. You know. So I don't know. Like that's the thing. I don't know who in our group like really liked Western RPGs to have this kind of overlap.
Does it?
Like this is a really weird concept, you know. Is a Western style, old school D&D inspired dungeon crawler, but is a battle royale.
I'm pretty sure there's some people who wouldn't mind trying out just because Elder Scroll was so popular. So people just tell them, hey, it's like Elder Scroll but BR. Maybe they'll give it a try.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just don't know who would.
Wouldn't Ray?
Maybe Ray would.
Yeah, wouldn't Ray try it out? Ray usually tries like almost anything.
Yeah, he would try anything. That's true. So I'll ask him. Maybe we could try tomorrow.
Cool.
I'd really like to try a three person team for at least like maybe this beta, because like I happened to discover it by chance just because Lord Aethelston was streaming it today. Okay. Like I had I was just like tuned in like randomly, like oh let's see what he's doing, and then I see this, I'm like oh this is really cool. What the hell is this? And it turns out the beta is just so freaking easy to access.
Yeah, instant access. The name was familiar. completely forgot what the hell it was.
Yeah, I never heard of the game at all. Bless Lord Athelstan, freaking, he always finds some really interesting medieval games.
Okay.
Yeah, he always finds something. Like, I have found out so many like random medieval games just because he's trying some random stuff. So
That was good. He's like the go-to medieval guy then.
I mean, his whole entire shtick is medieval.
Oh.
You know, Lord Athelstan, his stream is at a castle.
Mhm.
The yeah, that's his whole theme. So it makes sense that he loves like those kind of games and stuff.
Oh, I guess he's looking forward to Final Fantasy 16, maybe.
I don't know if he's taken too hard of a look at that just yet, but I would think that would hit him harder. I mean, he went through Final Fantasy X with Nyan, because Nyan loves Final Fantasy X.
Makes sense.
So it's not like he isn't knowledgeable that the existence of Final Fantasy. I just
I mean,
I don't know if like that was like a talking concept yet.
Final Fantasy did start off as medieval type.
Oh yeah, it was inspired by like uh well, it was inspired by Dragon Quest, which Dragon Quest was inspired by Wizardry, which is straight up a UK made PC RPG series.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, that's the chain of events. And also, what's interesting is, I think, I think Wizardry. No, it wasn't Wizardry. It was some. Was it Wizardry? Hold on, I'd have to research this again.
Okay, no problem.
But essentially, there was I think it was Wizardry. One of the really old school Western RPGs that was very open in terms of like mechanics and stuff inspired Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is basically the more mainstream take of that concept, but made in Japan. And made like, very quirky and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if you were to, what's interesting is that series Wizardry, that IP transferred over to a Japanese company, and now it's more of a Japanese property, which is insane because it's originally a UK based series. I don't even know how that happened, but that's what it is now.
Yeah, I mean, the game does get more exposure when it's something. If it's now by Japanese, anyway. So.
Well, the thing is also the next Wizardry is made by a Japanese company as well. I got pushed back some time, but like this one and the previous one was made on PS3. Like I tried the demo back then too. It's straight up still very old school style design. Like, and I mean old school, I mean like it fills in the map like on its own, and like you don't know anything. You need to like kind of do some trial and error to know how the classes work, that kind of thing. Very old school design.
Huh.
And like you have to like be careful because you could lose all your loot if you die, and it's very hard in the beginning because you don't have a lot of skills.
Huh.
So that that's a very old school thing, and I'm actually just surprised that it even still exists because like Etrian Odyssey is the closest thing to that, and even that game is very difficult as first.
I guess that's the usual thing with like these house games. It's just really hard at the beginning. It's just
Yeah, that's the norm. That's the norm of the genre. And I just love the whole looting and like learning as you go, and like the strategy of the skills and all that stuff, and the mystery of the dungeon, and like what you'll find, what are the creepy like monsters and stuff. That whole thing is like really fun to me. I mean, I grew up with Zelda, and Zelda is like semi inspired by some of that.
yeah.
It's just more streamlined and like a lot easier.
Yeah.
It's like actual swordplay alone is strong in Zelda. You don't need magic spells too much.
Yep.
Whereas in like actual dungeon crawlers, you need both.
Yeah, you got.
You really do need spells. They really help.
You gotta actually know how to utilize like your.
Yeah, yeah, use them well. Also, it's cool that they a couple of the drops that we did get like had magic swords.
Yeah.
Like they don't seem too rare. Usually, magic items are very rare in these kind of things.
Mm.
But but then again, the guys that we killed are like look at like higher tier magician style, like undead. So I guess that's why I had a magic sword.
Mm. And I guess because it shouldn't be too rare, maybe because only certain classes can equip it, right? And if
Yeah, yeah, it was.
you gotta have
It
something for
was like
everybody.
yeah, it was very like I couldn't use it because I was a cleric, and even like the ranger can't use most melee weapons either. I think it was either I don't know if it was barbarian or maybe fighter. I don't know. Were you able to pick up the magic sword and use it?
I picked up a sword. The only thing I was actually looking at was just the attack stat. I don't.
Was it a glowing sword?
I don't think when I held it in my hand, it was not glowing.
No. In the inventory, was it like blue?
I picked up a blue one, I think.
Okay, then yeah, you got a magic sword.
Okay.
Yeah, they have like a few more attributes and stuff.
Okay.
The fact that they have that as like a thing you can pick up like not too hard is not actually normal. It's like yeah, magic items are very rare until you get late game in that genre. Then they start popping up, but then it's like you already have some, so it's about the charges and seeing how good the actual extra stats are and that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure you played Diablo, right?
Yeah.
Like Diablo had all that stuff. It's just that Diablo went on crack with that.
Yeah.
On the extra attribute stuff.
That
Like
shit was fun.
yeah. They made it like kind of go on crack in terms of that stuff. That's why it was so fun to just loot every time because it was really good randomizer. But the older of that genre, they have that, but it's like so much rarer to get special attribute stuff. So they like sped that stuff up. That's why it's so fun and easy to get into. Yeah, I really like Western looter, medieval, stuff like that. But then again, it's been a long time since I played this genre. Honestly, it's actually been many years.
I mean,
I think about it.
doesn't come out with too many, right?
Yeah, it's a very uncommon thing. Very uncommon. You'd have to look in like I think it's like more of an indie game thing now. Like I think, it's like it meshed with like other subgenres too. So I'd have to play something like, um, was it Divinity? Like Divinity is closer to that, but that's like a freaking that's a massive game, and it's also turn based and like other things. Like that's like really different from like what I'm used to. It is cool. I do have Divinity 2 and played it with some friends, but that's a huge commitment and long and a bunch of other things.
Huh. I wonder how the matchmaking will work with this perk system.
Say what?
I wonder how the matchmaking for this game will work with the perk system.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know because like you can level up your characters and then they'll get more like buffs and stuff on their class and all that. So like, how are they gonna balance that for matchmaking? I really don't know.
Yeah, it would be really fucked up to like put nudes with like people who are perked up.
Yeah, they need to balance that properly, or else like it's just not fair. Because that actually became a problem in Assassin's Creed multiplayer.
Uh-huh.
Because did you ever get to play that? Like
Assassin's Creed.
either Brotherhood or Revelations multiplayer?
I haven't played any Assassin's Creed.
Oh, okay. So how it worked was, there are different modes. There's but usually it's either you're by yourself and like I think 8 to 10 other assassins, and like the goal was to like kill the specific assassin that's listed for you. Like you'll see a portrait of them, and like you need to hunt that character model, right? And you'll get more points the more stealthy you do it. So if you like just run at somebody and then you kill them, and the chase happened for a little bit, like you're gonna have a poor points for that. But if you literally were undetected and then like sneak killed them, like you stalked them for a little bit, like locked onto them and then like assassinated them, that's the most points you can get in one kill. That one kill can do so much points that you can pass up some people that did like a few okay kills. So like the quality of the assassin is the most important thing, as well as how fast you can do those. But you could take your time a little bit if you make perfect kills. And the ability stuff comes in because of things like smoke bomb, like that's a starter ability, and you can switch that off with like something like dagger or like things like that. And some really good ones were later into unlock because you have to play a lot, and you level up your account, and that's where it lies into the problem. If the game is not as active, you're not gonna get as many matches, and the people that are still around have unlocked everything, so they have an advantage in terms of selection of abilities. And that was a thing in that era. So the fall off will be like, new players wanting to play and there's not as many matches, so it's like really hard for them to even level up at all. So they won't even have access to later very good skills and stuff.
That's why I really hate how that's becoming a trend in games these days, that they're adding like these perk systems, so then it kind of ruins it for like newer players who are trying to start getting into the game.
Yeah, it's not great for the long run, but it's not as prominent as it used to be. That was like a bigger thing in the 360 PS3 era, where like damn near every game had a perk system. Like Assassin's Creed had it because that was the rule, but like that was a lot. It's still around, but it's not as prominent. Like Apex, you don't have to worry about that. You just pick your character.
You just pick your skins.
Yeah, and like Overwatch doesn't have that. You pick your character. So like we've finally like it's been like a good generation of like not having to level up be important.
Yep. I mean, there's still like
accessibility.
Yeah, there's still a few games around that is pretty popular that has perk system.
Which one would that be though? I don't think I played that.
Dead by Daylight.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is a big thing in Dead by Daylight.
I think League has perks, right?
League is because of the. Well, I don't know if the rune system still exists, but the mastery system is there. But I don't think it's locked too much into level. I don't remember what was locked into level. But yeah, it is a thing because I can actually mess with your damage and like other things.
Yeah. Thankfully, those games are still popular, right? So then if
it won't be a problem because League is always gonna have players.
And Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight became that too, so it's kind of okay.
Yeah, they would have maintained its. But those are two big ones that I really know of.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But trust me, man, it used to be on every game.
Yeah, which is why I was like, man, I'm not playing these games. I literally was not gonna play these games that had perks in it. I did not want to have to put that shit.
I actually wish that the Assassin's Creed multiplayer would come back as its own game, because like they like dropped that entire thing, and like Brotherhood's multiplayer was just so unique. So like I was hoping that would come back someday, but it just never did. It's crazy though, because like the kind of environment we're in nowadays, like a multiplayer only release is like okay to do as long as the monetization is okay too. Ubisoft would just take the idea and make it its own game, but no, that company doesn't understand the strength of their property.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed is so popular. I mean, they even added fucking Ezio into the Soul Calibers. Like, you know that it's a big thing.
Well, it's like they pump out the releases, but like I don't know. They just the multiplayer thing is like a thing they did. They like did the 2 games that were like they popped off pretty hard, and then they experimented a bit with like co-op and stuff, but they didn't really return the online components in the more recent releases. I guess it's the focus again because like those games diluted themselves because they had so many releases.
Maybe they're thinking like VR version. But what was the multiplayer technically VR? You're trying to know that honestly.
No, it was a proper like matchmaking and like you had a set amount of players and like you had to actually kill like specific targets.
And those targets are players, right?
Yes. They're always.
So when you die, you just respawn right away.
Yeah, you respawn after like a couple seconds.
Oh, okay. So it's not like
No.
okay.
That and the team version was really cool too. The team version is the one team is attackers, one team is defenders. So the defenders goal is to not get killed as many times and making sure that the quality of the kills are bad by escaping. So even if they do kill you, it's low points, so you get to keep your lead. Or making sure that if they're the first, that their point was smaller. So, like, I mean, what like I like to do is like we would have like everybody would be on the lookout of like the enemy team, and then like one person would divert the attention, and then like others, and you can knock out the enemies. Like you can actually like it's a funny animation too. Like if you push circle next to an attacker, you'll actually like walk up and punch them in the face and knock them down.
Huh.
And then you can run away. But the thing is, if you're too out in the open, they can actually block that and kill you. So you have to actually be sneaky to even defend yourself, or like you pop smoke. Smoke is an instant like getaway because it actually stuns.
Mm-hmm.
But it has a cooldown, so you only have one. But yeah, you would trade teams, trade places after the round, and the defending was actually harder because attacker has priority.
Yeah.
But that's why you use your skills and your running, because like everybody has the same run speed, so it's about navigating the map properly. And what I like to do is I actually aggroed the teams so that they would chase me, and I would and then my teammates. It would use back in the day. It was me, Kev, and like 2 other friends that we play with regularly. So we would be on comms, and I would ask them like they would be spread out throughout the map, and I'd be the one running away from the sometimes the whole team.
You're the bait.
And like in the game, and like I would ask like the guys like, yo, where is the rest of them? How are they chasing me? Oh, they're over here. Okay, I'm gonna divert them over here, and then I would like move in the opposite direction using their information. Right? That's how we teamed up really well. And we would always travel in pairs, because if one person was about to get attacked, you can counter smoke and then or knock out one. And if the thing is, when you knock out one as a defender, you have a lot of recovery, so you can knock out one but not be able to recover in time to run away from the other person. So what we end up doing is we travel in pairs, so that if one person knocks one out, the other person's nearby to knock out the other assassin. And if there's a third, that they can only kill one. And it wouldn't be like an assassination. It'd be a wide open one where it's like less points, because they'd have to run at you. And that would kill a lot of time, because 2 people are down, and even if one gets a kill, it's a low to mid quality kill. and then like the partner will run away, or smoke bomb them meaty, and then run, and then it kills more time. It's all about killing time for as defender.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. That's like a very unique multiplayer mode where the objective is, you know, is an assassination, but it's actually it's a time management thing.
Yeah.
And no other game has ever attempted this kind of multiplayer. Like it's essentially a stealth game multiplayer that's like many people on screen, and it actually balanced itself really well. There are some abilities that are better than others. Like some are actually just poop. Like I don't remember them at all anymore. Like the ones that are bad, I don't even remember them. But there are some that were like just strong, but they have a lot of drawbacks. Like you can take the gun, like as an ability, right? And you can assassinate with that, but the assassination is lower quality, and it has a long cooldown, and it alerts everybody to your location. So that also means that everybody that's, you know, hiding will know exactly where the assassins are. So that thing was only really good to just kind of like kill one guy to make him respawn, or kind of reset. Like you're like taking the L of like a low quality kill just to like kind of stop the chase.
Yeah.
Like that was like the only real thing. Like that's why, like you would think that a gun would be like really good, but it actually isn't. It's not better. It's not like that much better than like the dagger. The throwing dagger is like one of the best in the game because that one can guarantee a kill. Because if you throw the dagger to someone that's running away upwards on a wall, and you hit them with the dagger, it'll force them to fall. Like it just knocks them down, and then you get the guaranteed kill on the ground. So like that's why that one's one of the best, because it slows people down. It ensures kills and stuff like that. That's why that one's good. Like why would you take gun when like a dagger is like very fast, very subtle, and like doesn't have a huge startup, because gun has startup. The gun's actual like shot reticle takes a little bit for it to line up to actually get the shot. It becomes almost guaranteed kill, but it takes time, and you can actually break line of sight. So that makes the shot worthless too. But like, you know, some people took it. Like anytime someone had that to me, that was like an auto like, oh, don't have to worry about this guy. Like it just has that much recovery. Like it has that many drawbacks. But man, like just thinking about that, like, oh, I miss that game so much, dude. I legit miss that game. It was such a good concept, and I think they refined it some in the second game in Revelations, but I never got to play that one that much. I just played Brotherhood a ton. It was so good, dude. That was probably my favorite multiplayer game of all time because it was so unique, and it felt like the smarter player always wins. The smarter, more creative players.
Have you ever...
Like you could try to cheese, but the point fall off was real. Like trying to cheese gives you some free points, but if the counter if the other players have higher quality kills consistently, no, it's just the amount of point difference was just that big.
Have you ever ran into an enemy team that were like really good with their kills?
I remember. I don't think we ever got super countered. Like there were times where like some of the things didn't like fully, like, cause you know it's an online game, so there are some instances where we know we got the punch, but because of priority, we didn't get the punch.
Damn.
So there would be a chain of a chain of like misfires, things like that, where we were prepared to defend like a position
Yeah.
in a crowd, and like they've spotted one of us, and like that one of us like try to punch, and like they would get overwritten, so the other one would counter with like the partner would counter with a smoke.
Yeah.
But sometimes that was like too late or latency or something, so it didn't deny the kill.
Ah.
So things like that, because killer has priority.
That.
But it should be that way because attacker is actually harder. Like, well, defending is harder in terms of like keeping the point difference away consistently, but attacking needs to be priority because if defender gets priority, then it's just hard to get a kill at all. You know? That's why I was okay with the, like assassin having like actual attacking assassin having priority, because it's like the if you get the punch off, that means that you were that on point as defender, because that's like you're being kind of greedy actually, because you get some points for getting the defending punch, but you could actually just straight up smoke instead and deny the entire area because it's a true counter. But if you get the punch, you save your smoke. That's the difference. Because smoke has like, you know, all abilities have cooldown, and smoke is really good. So like you want to try to keep it as long as possible so that, you know, you can deny more time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's always the clock. You're fighting the clock.
Sounds interesting.
There was, oh man, I will always remember one time. So you in Assassin's Creed, the ways you hide is like in a crowd, and mostly in crowds, and preferably in crowds that have your same model, so that it's hard to tell which one's real and which one's like an NPC. And then you could also sit at a bench, and benches always have like 3 spots that people can stay at, right? There was this one time, me and Kev and our 2 other buddies, like we found our target, right?
Yeah.
So I was already sitting next to our target. Like he sat at my bench, right? And then he was next to me. And how it works is the bench has like 3 spots. One on the side, well, one's on the side and one in the middle, right? So I sat on the left-hand side already, and then I locked on, so I got the full incognito is the full kill, the highest quality kill.
Yeah.
And focus is when you lock onto them and the focus bar fills up. So that's the most you can get for a kill. And then Kev, he sat down on the end, so he was sandwiched between us. And we literally stared at him for a good like 3-4 seconds. And then he got up to walk, and then Kev assassinated him. We literally just sat there and waited until the guy moved. Cause you could kill him like right there, but we just waited and stalked the whole time.
Just to like show dominance, or it doesn't.
Pretty
actually...
much, yeah. We could have just got the kill, like we had full stock already, but we were just like, you know what? Let's wait. We already had like a lot of points, so we could just chill basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had that moment. I'm like, man.
Let's
about that, he'll remember.
Let's make this guy actually think we're NPCs, just so he feels relieved and just gets off.
Yeah, that was the purpose of that.
You guys are bullies.
It's like me and Kev had different models. And like Kev was the one that looked like an assassin that walked up, but he didn't know both of us were there. So even if Kev might have messed up the kill, I was gonna get it. So he had no escape.
Bullies.
Yeah. Like we played that so much, dude. Like we played so much. We were in sync, dude, as a team. Like it was so fun. Like it was 100% team synergy game because we played mostly teams.
Yeah.
It was like 4v4, and like we backed each other up so well, all of us. It was so fun. That's why I like. That's the one multiplayer game I wish like had a resurgence of like some kind, or like they were releases somehow with the multiplayer. Like, I mean, you could play Brotherhood, and the online is still there, but it's like, no one's playing it because it's old game.
Yeah.
You have to go to Discord. Like, I'm actually in the Discord just to see how alive it is, and there are people on there, but it's actually hard to get consistent games because you need to fill up the lobby.
Damn.
Like, if a bigger streamer like were to rediscover it or something, and they alone can like fill the lobbies, and it'll get some revitalization for that little bit, but that's as far as it'll go, I think, at this point, because it's an old game. It's just like it's such a new it was such a new concept at the time, and then no one looked at that and tried it again.
Yeah, they for like most people that like Assassin's Creed like that the single player aspect. So
Yeah, and it's integrating the idea of the single player aspect into multiplayer.
yeah, people. Yeah, it definitely turns off people who don't like PvP. So. And not a lot of people do like PvP.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you're fighting people, and you have to have like that competitive mindset of taking the L and learning from it, and not a lot of people can look internally and improve that way. It takes a lot to acknowledge your weaknesses and, you know, try to get better.
Yeah.
That's a lot for a normal player. Normal players, they just there to have fun and like mess around and like try to get W's by messing around and shooting at the dark, basically.
Yeah. It sounds like
But
PS games.
you and me, we play fighters for so long, so that's like a normal thing for us.
Mm.
But that really isn't like a normal thing for normal players. Like most people like just play until they like somehow get through games, and you don't have to learn too much of the intricate systems of single player games to beat them. They're just built so that anybody can beat them, right?
Yeah.
Unless they're like action games and stuff, and even then, like you can kind of like bulldoze your way through
Oh
even in
look,
Bayonetta.
it's our third.
Wait, what?
It's our third.
I'm just talking now. Me and Brian tried out a game called
Darker
Dark and
than
Darker.
dark. Darker than dark.
Would you like to try that game with us? It's just search it and you can get into a beta.
Yeah, it's instant access beta.
On
on
Steam.
Darker than dark. Okay, let's see. Darker than black. 2007 action.
No, not the freaking anime.
I mean, that's what came up.
I know.
On Steam?
Let me go to Steam. No, I typed on Google. Let me go to Steam.
Yeah, it's called Dark and Darker. It's a medieval.
Dark and darker?
Dark and Darker.
Wait, darker than dark or darker than
Oh,
dark?
dark and darker, yeah. I don't know why I read it as darker than dark. Maybe it's because of the anime that Ray brought up. Maybe that's what tricked my mind.
Yeah, for sure. It's an interesting game because it's a literally old school medieval dungeon crawler, but it's a three person team
Battle Royale.
battle royale with PvP PvE elements.
I can try to download it in a bit.
Yeah?
Cool. Because we tried, me and Brian tried with just us two, but it's a beta, so it doesn't exactly have like matchmaking.
It doesn't
It's a
have
minigame.
it's missing a lot of features.
Yeah. So we'd have to invite a random and hope that they join.
Nobody joined us.
Yeah, and like it's just us two, and if we just go in and it's just us two, we'll have to fight 3-person teams.
We're gonna have to hope we don't fight 3 people teams.
Yeah.
I think we only ran into 1 or 2 3-person teams, thankfully. We ran into a solo.
Yeah, and they died.
They were a rogue, so I thought they went invisible, but we actually ended up killing them.
Yeah, they went into the fray, so they ended up dying. But normally, rogue is the fastest, so they're actually pretty hard to catch.
Yeah, there's like no indicator to let you know that you killed them unless you look at the kill feed.
Yeah, you have to look at the kill feed.
Which I
The
didn't
thing
look
is, the
at.
kill feed also shows the NPCs you kill.
Yeah, so you just see like a bunch of things dying. Yeah, so like yeah, that's why like I'm saying like it's missing quite a bit of quality of life stuff.
Yeah. The idea is interesting though.
But
So
the
I feel
game,
like it
yeah,
has
the
potential.
gameplay is neat for its type of genre in a VR mode. I'll be back real quick.
All right.
The immediate moment, I'm just on Bayo 3.
Say what?
I said at the immediate moment, I'm just on Bayo 3. It's it's different.
But is it good?
I'll let you know.
Okay. So
It's
far, all the reviews say it's good. So
it's very different from. It's very different. I need to like get a better feel for it before I make a judgment. So far I have not had a single. I've had like maybe 2 fights so far. I'm like I'm on the first. I'm what, chapter 1 technically, but the chapter, I mean, prologue chapter is pretty long, and chapter 1 is. I'm still like, I'm like what, 20 minutes into chapter 1, so like these chapters are pretty lengthy, but most of the fights have had giant enemies inside to take advantage of the demon slave mechanic, which is to summon a demon that you can control. Um, when you summon a demon, you can't move, but you can move the demon and you can fight with them. Um, once you do an action, you can let go because you have to hold the button down to summon them. You can let go of the button and they'll keep doing which action they were doing, and that will so you have a degree of puppet control. So you can like get in, you can have them do an attack, and then get back in control of Bayonetta and like do an attack, and then like kind of some, and then like take control of the demon again. But if you dodge, if you dodge, they immediately unsummon. They also unsummon if you get hit, and Bayonetta cannot like herself dodge or anything during demon summon. It's the demon summon is basically for the giant enemies, because like that's kind of what puts them in hit stun and whatnot. But the downside to this is that I've seen a lot less fights against the regular size enemies. I heard that the other character in the game will have more of that. Also, the performance is definitely not nearly as good as Bayo 1 or 2.
yeah,
What's happening?
he's talking about the Bayonetta 3, some early impression stuff.
Repression stuff?
Early impressions.
Oh,
At the moment.
good, bad,
Different.
indifferent? Or oh, the game's just different?
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
see.
don't think I have enough gold weapon yet. This would be kind of useful. Get magic back quicker.
I see.
I want weapons. There's a new weapon.
The what?
I was just saying I want a new weapon.
You want a new weapon?
Yeah.
In what?
Bayonetta 3.
You can get new weapon. Oh, you just want her to like be able to use a new weapon.
No, like no, I was at the shop. I wanted to get another weapon.
Oh, you're playing Bayonetta 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize it was out.
Came out today, technically.
I saw a tweet of Bayonetta 3, but I was under assumption that it was just reminding us that it's there. Didn't realize it was out now. Nice. What?
I heard another VA put themselves, like a Japanese VA, put themselves in a bunch of controversy too for admitting to adultery or whatever.
Really?
And I'm like, damn. Like someone was like, damn, like
Wow.
not to be outdone by Helena Taylor.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's the one of like the 10-year one.
What?
Takahiro, yes, Takahiro Sakurai or something.
Yeah, the story is that this voice actor has been cheating on his wife for 10 years.
Oh.
And
That's
the
it?
person he's cheating on with doesn't know that he was married.
Damn.
That said, I'm kind of like, is that like I don't know. I feel like that's a you're a scumbag thing, but also it's like but I'm also like, is that?
It was 10 years. How's that even possible?
Yeah, I don't know.
They're a VA. They're kind of known. You could easily like find out if someone's married or not if they're a VA. At least if
I
you're.
mean, some people are pretty secretive on their life, on their like personal life. I mean, there's some VAs who won't even know their full age. Like some VAs, like we know when they started, we know when they became active, and that's basically it.
About 10 years now?
Yeah. What's her face? Sarah Ann Williams. Like she's been active for a good while. Like I don't even think she had. Like I don't even think there was like a picture of what she looked like until she had to use it for portfolio stuff.
That's smart.
And like outside of that, it's like her Twitter doesn't have her Twitter doesn't have a photo of her. Like her age isn't listed. We just know that she's been voice acting for a while. And it's not even like she voices like small time. Like she voices Jinx in League. It's like that's one of the most notable characters.
Do people care about the voice actors behind lead characters?
them are, yeah. I mean, a lot of them are like a lot of them. I mean, like it's not like they're the only voice actors for that, but like some of them get get consistent work back with that project because they get called back in to do more like they get called back in for like newer skins or whatever, or like for the card game because like they do like a lot of them reprise their role for the card game as well. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Fortune's original voice actor did not reprise her role, and so Laura Bailey does it and has been voicing her for like the last several.
I think the only time I took interest in League voice actors was when they announced the Japanese voice actors, because they brought in a bunch of big ass VAs for JP League of Legends. It was crazy. Like they made fucking Gintoki the voice of Yasuo just because they're samurais and shit. Then
I would be surprised if they didn't. Like, I would be surprised if they like skimped out, considering like they have some pretty big name. Like they did like both in English and like another language. I don't know much about like Brazilian voice actors, but I know that they've gotten like some pretty big notable names too. I mean like Jameson Price voices Garen, Liam O'Brien voices Yasuo. Like they've gotten some pretty big names over the year. Like early on, like they kind of just it was kind of like whatever. Like they didn't get that many big names, but like they definitely over time have gotten some bigger ones. I know that Dio's voice actor voices Set in League as well. His Japanese voice actor voices Set. And like they actually, and like even though it says the Japanese voice actor, they did a reference to it by giving by making the emote by making the "it was I Dio" emote for the game.
Nice.
Because like they know a lot of people were excited for that. I like how League has a better monetization system than a lot of other free-to-play games. Overwatch. Apex.
I mean, probably because League was like one of the early ones, right? So they kind of gotta keep their old system. Right?
Well, I mean, like, they actually changed it, and from what I heard, it's actually slightly worse than what it used to be.
At least it's like.
But it's still pretty like free to play. Like, I mean, I went like from all the time I played League of Legends, which has been several years now, I've only bought one champion. And that was because, and like it wasn't because I couldn't unlock it. Like I did, it took me years to unlock everyone. But when the one champion I bought was more of a slight impatience than anything else. And it was because like they released two champions at the same time.
Huh?
And I was like, I didn't feel like waiting another couple of weeks. Like they released like an ADC and a support at the same time as like a duo thing.
Yeah.
And I was like. I was like, well, if I buy them both, then like, I had enough currency to get one like immediately, and then I bought the other one because I was like, well, this way, if I don't get the role I want, I can play the other character because I'll have the other role, so it'll work out. So I can play both of them I can play both of them regardless of what happens. But outside of that, like I just use in-game currency.
That's good. Yeah, I really hate like the newer games, how like they're really lame on that shit. Like fucking, cause like I can see where some of the prices in Overwatch comes from, but it's because like the skins being $20 are kind of like Apex, but then they don't have the loot boxes like Apex does. And then, like, it's harder to get the currency in Overwatch to buy stuff compared to the crafting materials in Apex. So it's even shittier.
I think one of the worst parts about it is that, about both Apex and Overwatch, is that for the price that they have for the skins, they don't actually change much. Like, League prices for skins are pretty, like, they used to be pretty egregious back in the day because, like, they didn't change much. But then, like, as they increased the quality of them, like, they were more worth it. Yeah. And it's actually still a problem in League. Like, people complain in League that, some of the skins are becoming lower quality. Like, they're releasing newer skins for higher prices that are lower quality.
Yeah.
But even then, like a $10 skin in League is worth like minimum, like it's worth like minimum, like what like a $20 skin in Overwatch would probably be worth.
Yeah.
And stuff. So it's like spend $20 or and then you have like, but in like an Overwatch, it's like spend $20, spend $10 to get Blue Baptiste.
So stupid. Then they're charging. Then like even for like even like the smaller stuff that they charge you for, like charms or avatar icons and stuff. Those are still like not even like cheap either, even though like they're pretty shitty things to get. They're filler cosmetics.
Yeah, I feel like they need to change it. I feel like they really need to change the system because I feel like they're gonna lose. I feel like they'll actually. I kind of want them to lose money too, so that they will change it.
Same.
But I feel like as it is now, it's so I feel like right now, I have like no incentive to get some items that like I would have used to get because like I don't want to. It's just too much money. Like I'm not gonna pay money. I'm not gonna pay money to get like a spray, or like a wind or like a wind pose. So like what is it? Like what was it?
Highlight intro. Yeah.
Highlight intro. Yeah, it's like why would I get an intro for Ana? Like I've played like close to 1,000 hours in Overwatch. And I've probably seen an Ana play the game less than 10 times.
Yep.
And it's like, cool, let me spend $5 to get a highlight intro for Ana so I can never see it.
Kind of like
let me.
I kind of feel like that with the fucking Kiriko highlight intro that they added in the fucking Halloween bundle.
Yeah, like I've seen Kiriko. I've seen more Kiriko like play the games, but like even then, like it's still very rare. Like it's really rare. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like look at this nice intro. You'll see it maybe once every 30 plus games.
Not even 30, honestly. Way more.
Sometimes I get lucky and everyone that conveniently runs through the same choke point at the same time and I just headshot them all without moving. And that's pretty much been all my play of the game for Kiriko for the most part, is like people like conveniently just not dodging shots and walking into the headshots and just dying that way.
It's great. Yeah, it's just yep. Not good. Really do, yeah, because it's just this for Overwatch 2 is definitely too much of a problem right now. Like, they really half-assed it. If they're trying to copy another game's model, they did a really bad job at it.
Did that new season of Apex start?
Not yet. It will start in like 5 or 4 days. I need to finish my battle pass. If you,
I have not played Apex for almost the majority of this season.
Same.
But the new character looks interesting, so maybe I'll turn it back on and like see. I don't have enough currency for them because I haven't played, but I'll try that out.
Yep.
Plus, there's a new map. And
Yeah.
I heard, like this most recent season sucked. So.
Yeah, it sucked. But I need to fucking finish my battle pass, so I need to actually start playing it pretty soon. I'm only like level 30, so I need like fucking 80 more fucking levels to finish.
I feel like one of the only things I like about the battle pass for Overwatch is that it doesn't take long to finish.
Yeah, I like that. It's really fast.
Finish that shit in like 2 weeks.
Yep. Unless
that's it.
Unless you want the titles, right? I'm still working on the titles. I'm almost done.
I don't care about the titles. Like I think I'm like 135 or something on the titles. I don't care about them. Like I haven't even set one. I'm just like whatever.
It's there, so I'm just like might as well. And then Cyber Ninja, sounds kind of a cool title. I guess I'll just grab it.
What are you up to, Isaac?
Isaac, you're back.
Tired. I'm like passing out.
You wanna? I was gonna tell you. You wanna play this game called Fear and Hunger?
What?
Fear and Hunger. Yeah. It is an RPG. It is an RPG. Hang on one second. What is
I
this?
pulled it up. Dungeon crawl? Dark fantasy?
Definitely dark fantasy, very inspired by Berserk, as a matter of fact. I was playing it. I was streaming it earlier with Don and Frank, or like 4 of them rather. Don wanted to watch it after I told him about the game. Don has some opinions about that game after seeing it. Who's that who just joined?
Oh, what's up?
Wait, is it Don?
Yeah.
Speak of the devil, hey Don. Whenever his mic turns on, I guess. Chapter. I missed 2 fights though. Silver? How's that silver? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gold medals, 1 pure platinum, 3 silvers, and 2 missing, and that's a silver. Is that even a gold medal? You there, Don?
Super tired.
Okay.
Later.
I do want to try that game, but
You should ask Don what he thinks about it before you go.
his mic is not. Well, anyway, I need to go to bed.
Good night.
Later.
Alright, peace.
Healing. I wish Overwatch had weapon skins where you don't have to change your character skin. Because right now, just to change Kiriko's weapon, I'm trying to farm comp points just to get the golden weapon. It takes... What's up? I stopped doing rank because it's not easy to farm those comp points anymore, because before you just had to place and then you get a good chunk. Now you don't, and you actually have to play comp to grind out points. I hate it. Cause I got like so many of the gold weapons before early on, just because like that it was just easy. Just place, wait for the season to end, and you get a good amount. That's why I have the fucking All Night Ash and Pharaoh one. Nope. I want one for Kiriko. I gotta grind that shit out. Fucking lame. I don't even mind if they like look tacky. I just want a different weapon. Give us other color options too, not just gold. Maybe they should give you like color options based off like the highest rank that you attain in the company. So if you made it in gold, you can get a gold weapon. You only got to silver, you only get a silver weapon. You made a diamond, a cool diamond weapon. You made a challenger, then you get like a cool crimson weapon. I'm only thinking of red/crimson just because of fucking legendary in Apex. Get a hold of yourself. There goes that. I need to legitimately craft this thing. No! Actually, let's do a trial. Very Modern Warfare. Same. What is this, the Twitch thingy or something? Oh. Yeah, every time I check, it's like a bunch of random stuff on drop. Let's see. Okay. Oh, over there. Not fun and unsynced. Zero to one chest. Might be time for me to. No, I need to do my fucking Overwatch dailies. One competitive mode with aim, mitigate, boost. Hold on.
Humanity
5,
is shackled.
4, 3,
I will find
2,
key.
1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Misery made manifest. You're broken.
Objective unlocked.
A sip for the parched. Take caution. Swift as the wind, and dim as the night. Your end is within my reach.
The robot pushing out barricade!
Big Starlight.
Like, oh.
Our robot's in the lead!
Keep watch. You cannot escape me.
Enemy here! They're taking the robot!
Time again to try again.
Sure they're not healing.
Stop that barricade in its tracks!
Misery made manifest. You're slipping away. They're gaining on us. Stop them.
One right click did.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
I'm with you.
The enemy's of
Let the Kitsune guide you! Sojourn en route. We lost the lead.
is inevitable.
Get in there, Bob! Robot ours!
You could still be of use to me.
Healing at all. Play more. Douchebag.
We're out!
A taste of poison.
Under my protection.
My ultimate is ready to be unleashed.
We're almost there! Get it off, Team Mech!
Surrender to my will.
This ends!
I've dealt with cynics before. Be nourished.
Wow.
Pain is inevitable.
Absolutely nailed that landing.
A sip for the parched.
They're nerfing Genji's again.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Nails empowered and ready to fight. Time again to try again.
It'd be like 10 overall. I guess I wouldn't really even out. Pretty sure against so 11, 12 overall. Better.
We've lost possession of the robot. Your end is within my reach. Receive my aid.
That's how you ban that. We got the robot. Let's move. Ready.
Watch here.
I got you.
You cannot escape me. Let us proceed. Almost there, we surrender. My lord. Cannot escape me. Double fire for something more. I see a hostile. A sip for the parched.
Continuing to push.
They're taking the robot.
Show them our superiority.
Pushing our barricade up.
We have overtaken them.
The Kitsune is ready. Keep an eye out. Got you.
Misery made manifest.
Launching a grenade does so much fucking damage.
10 seconds.
Kind of weird that I even gave you that fucking
Overtime. Surrender to my will.
he could use the grenade while he's in turret mode too.
Play of the game.
We didn't get a team kill at all that whole time? Dang.
Welcome. Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Why seek answers when we do not know the question? You must be more cautious. That was not the expected result. Lost to the cosmos. Alles heeft een reden. Actuating the barrier.
inevitable has always been done. Force it, Crusaders! Barrier unsuccessful.
I'm with you.
Barrier is splintering. Barrier unsuccessful. The barrier appeared. Barrier is nearly spent. Sing for me. Barrier has fallen. The desired result is soon to reveal itself. Schitterend.
My ultimate ability is charged.
Actuating the barrier.
Over there.
Caution.
A taste of cold.
Using the kill.
Surrender to my will.
Horse and Crusaders.
Victory.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Why seek answers when we The delta M of a given ray Q is approximately... The formula escapes me. Wie rood op zijn hoofd heeft, moet uit de zon blijven. I don't think you understand the gravity of this situation.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Actuating the barrier.
The payload.
There is much to do. Over there. Actuating the barrier. Barrier has fallen. The barrier appears. more cautious. A marked improvement. Barrier initialized. Barrier unsuccessful.
A revelation was within my reach.
Back from the brink once more.
Enemy turret ahead.
In my world, there are no secrets.
This is an uphill fight. Careful.
Just in case.
Shield coming at you.
Enemy turret here.
What is that? Yeah.
What is that melody?
Enemy turret ahead.
You make great target practice.
We're outnumbered. Be careful.
Trying to keep me out? I don't think so. No vaya a ser que lo necesite.
Zarya, ready for duty.
Enemy turret here.
Enemy turret ahead.
They have my attention now. Always plan an exit. You're mine now. Enemy turret here. Attack complete. Enemy turret here.
Play of the game.
This is a point capture mission. Select the suit you wish to pilot. So, I'm launching. Defend the target locations and prevent them from being captured. Warning, enemy attack imminent. All hands to battle stations. Hostiles incoming. A defense mission? Heading to position. Ready at the intercept position.
guys not helping me? You guys just staring at them? You guys know you have to fucking help your teammate, right? You guys are fucking retarded. Help your fucking team. You guys were not watching angles at all.
1 minute remaining. Watch out! The enemy is capturing the objective. Try this on for size. Almost
catch you later.
got your back. Remember me tell you.
This is your champion. Sorry, Scrappy.
Let's land here.
Looks like you threw away your shot. Heard that.
Hostile landed near me. Open supply bin over here.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown.
Check out this area. Next ring's not close.
Attention.
First blood has been taken.
45 seconds. Ring ain't close. Double time, people.
Enemy at that location.
Extra supplies over here. R99 here.
Find me heavy ammo.
Fix anything you run it. Heavy ammo here.
I can make use of that. The ring is coming. Reposition. Now.
New kill leader.
Care package
If they're
being
getting
delivered.
cocky, they're getting sloppy. Care package. Hostile over there.
Extended energy magazine here. Level 3.
Thanks. Got materials. Got materials. Hustle up. Let's use this gravity cannon.
Ideal.
Enemy over there. Got a live one out there. Hostile
Target acquired. There.
half squads around. Arc start out.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Div. Thank you. Got a live one out there. Oh, painless knocking at the door. Smoke out. Let's reposition here.
Enemy far off.
Spotted. Double timing it. Throwing arc star. Firing. Listen up, I'm getting shot at. A broken enemy.
Enemy down. Reloading.
Giving him the chimney.
Enemy shield cracked.
Enemy down.
A phase tear. Use it. Reloading. The entire squad. Evo shield here. Level 3.
I'm down. Need a medic. Just escape. 1 second.
Repairing damages.
Patching myself up a bit.
The next.
Calling in a last package.
Come on, get up. Don't let her get me killed.
Healing. Watch my back. Taking a knee. Patching up.
Let's go this way.
Healing. Watch my back.
Using a Phoenix kit. Cover me.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
Extra supplies over here.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
Optics here. Close range.
Healing. Watch my back. Heads up. Rings close. Healing. Watch my back. "45 seconds. Ring ain't close. Double time, people.